Yo, yo, you got people in the medical field, right, that's hesitant, procrastinating on getting vaccinations, right? And that's kind of strange. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they know something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm fully vaccinated. I got my second vaccination 2 months ago. Moderna. You get what I'm saying? So, as I can tell y'all, as far as I know, I haven't had no type of complications. You get what I'm saying? So, you actually have a nurse that, you get what I'm saying, she's basically saying like she want more research, more, you get what I'm saying, information on it. You get what I'm saying, because she probably feeling like this shit gonna pass by. You get what I'm saying, but she's hesitant and she's a nurse in a medical field. You get what I'm saying? Listen up.
Research. We've been seeing a lot in the hospital, like just between, the patients and the employees that I work with, we're seeing a lot of adverse reactions after Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J. So it makes me a little leery because you don't know, until you take it if you're going to get one of those reactions or not.
Obviously, because you're in the medical field, that they have researched these things, and millions of people have gotten them without adverse reactions.
They don't have the research to support it or deny it. I mean, you can't verify either way right now because there's not enough proper studies done to really show it. I think we need a few more years, at least a couple more years, to see any long-term effects.
Diana, I want to move on to you, and you have an autoimmune disease. So tell me where your hesitancy lies now.
So I know from my past being treated for various illnesses, usually I have bad side effects from that intervention. And that, for me, that was my hesitancy, that I didn't want to exacerbate my Crohn's disease because I've been in remission for so many years.
Okay, quick, let's move on to you. Tell us your hesitancy about vaccines.
A history of just not being able to trust vaccines. I've never been a vaccine guy. A lot of us as black men and black and women in general, we've just been hesitant about doing things because we've always been felt like we're kind of always set up not to win.
And yet, at some point, you did come around and you got the first vaccine.
Yeah, so it's crazy because I'm a DJ, so I travel a lot for work. So my doctor and my wife, they were kind of pushing me towards getting the vaccine, and I really wasn't for it. The crazy part, so I eventually I gave in and I got the first vaccine. 2 weeks after getting the vaccine, I contracted it, which really turned me off about getting the second one. And so I really didn't have any real symptoms. I had a fever. I didn't lose any sense of taste or smell or anything like that.
Okay, but the fact that you didn't have more severe symptoms, maybe you can thank the vaccine that you got.
You sound like my doctor. He said the exact same thing. And like I said to him, maybe, but maybe not. Like, we don't know. And I think that the part that's frustrating, and someone else mentioned it, we just don't have enough data. Right now, we're all still guinea pigs.
So, did you get your second shot?
No, I have not gotten my second shot. And I honestly, if your next question, am I planning on getting a second shot? Today, my answer is I don't know.
Janine, tell me about your hesitancy. What's it based on?
I had COVID in February, so I have natural immunity. There's no reason for me to get the vaccine. There's no reason for me to take the vaccine doses from vulnerable people in this country or in other countries who need it more than I do.
You just don't know how long your natural immunity will last.
You don't know how long the immunity from the vaccine lasts. This is taken on a religious mentality, in my opinion, on the progressive liberal side of the spectrum.
Has this experience with COVID changed your politics?
Yes, it's changed my politics. Now I'll vote for anybody who cares about civil liberties and who doesn't allow the trampling of our rights that we've seen over the past year.
Jennifer, I see you applauding, so tell me your thoughts.
I'm loving hearing her talk right now. Everything she says, I basically agree with.
I was really applauding the young lady who said something about just taking away our First Amendment rights. Not only my DJ, I am a club owner. So what this did to businesses A lot of businesses will never recover. I know the government tried to do certain PPP, but all the big major billion-dollar Fortune 500 companies, they got all the big grants. For a lot of our small businesses, especially black-owned businesses, we were left with crumbs, and you get what you can get, and now you got to pay it back. I mean, it just all of this has become so unfair and so political, and I think that's why there's this distrust, because we see that people are doing things now not for health reasons but for business reasons.